And I think it really builds on the point I made earlier, which is it's the only way to learn. And I think to both what Kathleen and Sarai said, we can't go into this assuming we know and or can empathize. And I've learned so much by asking questions of the women I work with and trying to create a safe space where they can challenge me. Some examples would be being challenged by women in the firm around the criteria that we use to promote MDs and recognizing inherent bias within that. And until I was told that, I hadn't recognized it. Once I knew it, we could change it. The other one was, soon after we'd reduced our gender pay gap so dramatically, I was called out by the Women's Network to say, don't for a minute think you're done. Here's 20 other things that we need to do. And again, it was a real blow to my ego for a moment. But then it was an education in recognizing here are all the other issues that still need to be addressed and will continue to be. And again, because we heard them, we could understand them and we could make efforts to try and change them. More recently, I was concerned around the impact on women from COVID-19 and a fear that many firms will think, hey, but because we're all now working remotely, it's all going to be fine. It's going to be great. It's going to be positive for women in the workplace. And I didn't feel that way. But actually, when I engaged with the people at my firm, and I got a real kind of upswell of feedback from the women in the firm to say, Mitesh, don't equate flexible working with gender. And actually, if anything, what we need you and other leaders to do is to normalize and encourage and put a spotlight on men that use flexible working, because without that, we're not going to get the gender equality we need. Those are just some examples, but these are all critical milestones in my development and our firm's development that you can't do by sitting in a box in an ivory tower. You only achieve through dialogue and by willing to be challenged. So those are some examples.